What credit cards should you be using for your eBay store? Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur. Welcome back to another episode of our little eBay journey. And yes, Katie is still in the background.
Hi.
She has been playing that game for the last 24 hours. She hasn't stopped, and so as a result, I'm not going to make her stop, So anyway, so we already did our first week where I set up the spreadsheet and I talked about how you can keep track of your expenses, your items, your inventory, sites you sell them on, all that jazz. However, I forgot to put something on the spreadsheet, and we are going to do that right now, and it's actually almost perfect that I didn't mention it because this is actually very important. Now then, the first thing is that you'll see for you guys, I have made the font bigger. Some of you had told me that you could not read the text on this page last time because it was too small, so I did make it a little bigger. But there is something that I forgot, and it kind of goes right between here, and we're going to insert one right now. What is this thing that I forgot to put there? I mean, because it looks like we have everything we need. We have the date, we have the item, we have what the item costs, the tax you pay on the item. These are your expenses, obviously. And then you have the price sold, how much you got for the shipping, and then you have the fees. Well, what else do you think you could make from in terms of getting money back? Anyone? Well, credit card rewards. Yep, credit card rewards. Now, what is a credit card reward? Well, a lot of credit cards will give you cash back. And here's the thing. It's not usually a lot of cash back. It's usually somewhere between 1 to 2%. It can get as high as 5% if you have a certain credit card that has a promotion going on. But here's the thing. When you buy merchandise for your eBay, your Amazon, your Shopify, your Mercari stores, you want to use these credit cards, if you must charge them, to buy these things because you will get some cash back. For example, this Xbox Series X. Now let's open the calculator. I got 3% back on this purchase. So let's do this. This is what I paid. Now then, I got a 3% cash back on that. So I got $16.58 cash back. Easy, right? Well, now look at this profit. Because I got that back, my new total is $174.45. 74.45. And that's a huge deal. And if you do it for all these things, then eventually it will add up. Now, let's do something crazy. Let's add up all the stuff that I've sold so far before I got any of the cash back. I'm gonna have to do some cuts for this because I think it's tedious to watch me add it all up. But let's look at all of that and we'll see what the difference is. So far in April, I have netted a profit. This is not net, by the way. This is just the profit of $896.05. Now, what do you get if you add 3% on top of that? That's how much you get. $922.93. was enough to push it over the 900 mark. So having credit cards that can give cash rewards are a good thing. Now, what credit cards should you get? Well, again, this is not exactly financial advice, and you should probably talk to a financial advisor before you actually sign up for anything. And this is not sponsored, by the way. But here are some recommendations. This is from LendingTree. Well, it's Compare Cards, but it's by LendingTree. And these are ones that you can typically get. You can even sort them out if you have like fair or excellent good. So these are the ones if you have fair, but we're just going to show them all just for the sake of it. So you have the Capital One Quicksilver Rewards credit cards. It's 1.5 cash back. Then you have the Capital One Platinum cards. This one doesn't actually say what it is. The Pedal 2, a 1.5% cash back. The Avant card, which I personally do not recommend, doesn't actually say. Discover cards are and the Freedom. These are really good ones. I actually use Discover quite a bit. Let's no annual fee. Let's go back a couple real quick and actually go back to. So we have a Bank of America. You have, is this even the same one? This is what I wanted, sorry. This is the sites that I trust. Yeah, Discover, Bank of America, Freedom, the Blue Cash Every Day. This is actually a very famous one. A couple American Expresses, Freedom Flex. A lot of Discover. Discover is very good about this. Now, there is one more card that is not on here, and I'm kind of surprised it's not on here, because honestly, this not only gives pretty consistently the most cash back, but it's not particularly difficult to get, and that is the Apple card. Now, disadvantages to the Apple card: it's kind of tied to your iPhone. I'm not even sure if you can use it on an Android. I think you have to have an iPhone to get it. Also, it's digital. Some places don't accept Apple Card, although most online places do. You do get a nice titanium Apple Card if you decide to actually apply for it, and they will usually just send it to you. Now, they have given these Apple Cards to people with credit or FICO scores, I should say, as little as 600, as low as 600. So this is like pretty consistently, especially if you're buying online, 3%. It's usually 2. You do get one of these and a Discover card, and usually you can add quite a bit of money to this chart. And again, it's not like it's a lot of money. I mean, this 1657. I mean, well, even let's just go to which one? Like Gears 5. Let's go to Gears 5. $4.99 plus 39 cents minus 3. Actually, not even 3%. That one was a 1.5%, if I remember correctly. So it's basically, you got back 8 cents. I mean, that's not going to raise it very much, but again, that's not entirely the point. The point is, all of this adds up at some point. And after you've done a year of spending, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of dollars on merchandise for your store, on your store fees, on shipping, on all that jazz, that 1.5 to 3% cash back can really make a difference for your profitability on your stores. And it'd be foolish not to use it. I mean, you can use a debit card. I mean, here's the thing: if you're someone who does not like to spend money unless they have it, that's fine. Still get a credit card with a cash back, because here's what you do: you buy it with the credit card and immediately you pay it off. And by the way, that's going to look good for your FICO score as well if you're building your credit card up. So anyway, I did forget to put that down, but you know what? Before we leave, let's do a magic jump cut for YouTube land and see exactly what I got back for a lot of these items. And there we go. So as you can see, you can actually start counting your cashback rewards before you even sell anything. Granted, you'll have to take this away if you decide to, return the item. but this can offset some of the losses if you have any, or it can add to some of the profits if there usually should be profits. As you can see, some of them are zeros. That's because they were bought before I implemented this strategy, or like actually to see this recently, I actually paid with this with my PayPal balance, so it was just easier that way, and so there was no cashback rewards on this one. But anyway, yeah, so that's something that I forgot to put there, and you should definitely be taking advantage of credit cards with cashback offers. Or maybe you want to do something different. Maybe you want to do frequent flyer mile points. Maybe you want to get the PlayStation card and get a bunch of points for free games on the PlayStation Network. There's many things you can do that you can just maximize what you're getting out of the merchandise you're buying specifically for your eBay and Amazon Shopify store. I should probably just say e-commerce from now on, just to make it simpler. But anyway, I would like to know if any of you implement the strategy, and if so, what card do you use, and how much does it typically get you back on a monthly basis? Feel free to share the information below. We're all here to help one another. And like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.